What if there were this place, our space, our shared dream? This is the craziest thing I've ever done.
The silence is quiet.
I'm Kristen Harris. I'm founder and executive director of Cancer Retreat Centers.
And I know you feel like dying.
I'm also a survivor living with metastatic breast cancer. At the heart of Cancer Retreat Centers is community. It's about very real relationships. It's all of us sharing parts of our heart and ourselves, our talents, and lending our own gifts and expertise to a shared purpose. What if there were this place, this wonderful place, where we could get the direct services we need, like psychosocial support, group and individual counseling, mindfulness coaching, nutritional counseling, acupuncture, oncology massage, all of these services, these complementary integrative therapies for cancer patients in one place, so we're not having to seek it out all over town, in combination with community building, so we have our people to help each other live longer, feel better, and just bring Richmond into its next decade. So much of our programming surrounds mental health support here at Cancer Retreat Centers, be it supporting building community, to direct service intervention, to helping to assuage really important needs like overcoming loneliness or isolation in an already life-threatening situation. So we're already hosting programs there. We have weekly walking groups, we have outdoor yoga, mindfulness sessions, and just a great place to hang out. The rest of phase one is this living room and dining room. This space will be for our support groups, book clubs, small group meetings, family counseling, mindfulness sessions, as will our dining room. Our dining room could be used for any of those, but it's also a great place for our supper clubs, places where people who are at a similar stage of life or experience with cancer and really need community, a place that brings them together, allows them to break bread and share their stories and their journeys together. I think I have a really unique vantage point. I'm 43 years old, and at this point I have had a vantage point of cancer as the child of someone who had cancer at a young age, someone who lived knowing I was at high risk, the caregiver of someone with terminal cancer at a very young age, as a layperson, someone who didn't know, who wasn't a professional in the field. And then a very young stage 3 survivor, and then a very young stage 4 survivor. I also worked for 6 years prior to founding Cancer Retreat Centers as executive director of Susan G. Komen, Central and Eastern Virginia. So worked in fundraising and development in this field, but also in serving our population, those with cancer. So I also now witnessed it from a professional perspective. And it's all of that experience, personal and professional, together that led me to found Cancer Retreat Centers. We're making our world as big as possible. We're including as many healthcare systems as we can and partnering with them. We are inviting in associated other nonprofits doing similar work and sharing our space. And most importantly, we're collecting data. We're identifying best practices and the protocol that we want to follow as part of our consistent delivery of care. But then we're measuring, are we enhancing quality of life and improving measurable health outcomes? Things like reduced incidence of depression and improved overall self-reported quality of life. These are things we can measure for our patients, survivors, previvors, family members, caregivers, and oncology healthcare providers, which really makes us different because that's a population we learned during COVID needs our support too. But these are our key constituents that we serve, and about 60% of our services go to them. The other 40% is for the general public, and it's in the vein of prevention, cancer risk reduction, and health equity. All of our services are free to the folks who participate and join us, and our community, our doors are open to all.
When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. This is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be, this is me.